All right, I'm back. Another week. So, I'm tired as heck, but we are doing this. So, again, just the camera. I feel like these are the best types of videos for me to do because it takes like 5 minutes, and that's all I need for this documentation. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm doing these. Nothing really happens each week, but maybe one day it will be cool to look back and see, like, hey, I stayed consistent for, I don't know, however many weeks. Anyway, besides the point. So, still working for that one client. Really good one. Ryan is awesome. We're going to hopefully establish some sort of payment structure in the coming days. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm also starting to prepare for Black Friday because that's about in a month. And I'll be super busy with uni then. So I actually probably have to rush most of these things out now and do the best that I can do and get as many clients as I can right now, right? So that's what I'm kind of focused on for him. Not really iterating the flows as I wanted to, just because there's not much to iterate on. I realized it's not really high leverage for me to do because these tests just require a ton of time and a little change might result in a few $100, but it's not much. So I'm not really focused on that right now. I'm more focused on just getting weekly emails in, 2 to 3 a week, and I'm probably gonna start building out the Black Friday strategy because that needs to be done in advance so we're ready. Yeah, and so we're sitting at about maybe 30K made for him, 30, 40K made for him in like a month and a half, maybe, which is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, that's really good. But I'm looking for more clients, right? So I'm sending out each consistently 5 a day, free welcome email for each, and getting good responses, mostly negative, which kind of sucks, but at least it does show me that the social proof does help. Because I'm pretty sure it does, right? Because if they see the social proof, even if they don't want anybody to work for them on emails, like they have somebody or they just don't want anybody, then still at least having that social proof shows that I know what I'm doing. I think one more thing I could do is actually make a case study with him. I'm just super lazy to do it, and I don't think it's that valuable right now because as long as I can use the social proof in my outreach, which I can, then having the case study on YouTube, it could help and sway somebody over the edge. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just being lazy. I'm eventually gonna get to it, definitely. So that's gonna be cool as well. Probably gonna see this on this YouTube channel as well. So yeah. And yeah, besides that, been a little bit struggling lately with staying undistracted, if you know what I'm saying. Mainly because I usually have blockers for, like, I don't know, Twitter or YouTube, but I've kind of found a loophole and the extensions and tools stopped working. So I had to basically figure out a new way. But I always put it as the last thing to do. And I never get to it at the end of the day, which means I leave it for the next day. And then the cycle repeats. And then I just waste time throughout the day like a retard. And I don't know why I do this myself. It's just so stupid. Anyway, it ends today. I'm installing some cool tools to help me just stay focused because, gosh dang it, it is so easy to get distracted. It's actually unreal. That's the first, I think, problem I've been struggling with. Um, but, I mean, the best way to remove distractions is to just get rid of them. That's what I found personally. So if you're struggling with something similar, then just remove them completely. Tools, I don't know, log out, delete your account, whatever you must do, okay? That's what I recommend. Because whenever it is there, there's an opportunity to use it. And at a certain time, you're just gonna use it basically, right? That's the first thing. Second thing is, again, I'm just trying to figure out I guess the long-term goal, because I realized that the reason I am not as enthusiastic about what I'm doing right now is because I don't see a future in it, if that makes sense. So I lack a little bit of clarity right now. That's what I really need to figure out. And the problem is, I don't know how. I think it just takes time and prayer and just, just, I don't know, trying to find the way, I guess. But for now, we're sticking, like I said last week, we're sticking with what I'm doing right now, which is emails for brands. Not switching from that because we have that social proof, and that's for a reason. And in the meantime, I'm just trying to kind of like figure out what I want to do. Because honestly, I have no clue. But we'll see. You never know. I just gotta persevere and find that thing, that I was built for. And I know that once I do, it's gonna be super easy to get obsessed because that's what I need. If I want to win, I gotta get obsessed, and that comes from loving what I do, like completely. So that's gonna be an interesting thing. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that, and besides that, that's pretty much it. Nothing really been happening besides that. It's the same cycle over again. Um, so yeah, that's all from me. I hope you guys had a good week, and I'll see you on the 12th of October. Peace. Or 11th. We'll see when I decide to upload, either on Saturday or Sunday. But yeah.